Hi, my name is Don Bowman, and here at Agilicus we've built a system to allow the secure hosting of applications for municipalities in a public cloud environment. And we think we've got a pretty cool and pretty reliable disaster recovery situation, and let's talk about how that works. So imagine your user. Your user is out here somewhere on the public internet, and they are not too interested in how you've built your data center, so we're going to introduce a concept called a load balancer. The load balancer gives the user a single host name, a single IP address to talk to, which is infinitely reliable. And we've then introduced 3 data centers. Each data center is in a zone. So we talk about Zone A, Zone B, and Zone C. So the user will be using services from these different data centers. Each data center has its own utility feed, its own power, its own internet, and they're located in different locations in case there's a physical disaster. Each data center runs largely the same thing. It runs a first layer we call the User Role-Based Authentication Control, or RBAC. And this understands who you are and what you're allowed to do. It's a type of firewall, a web application firewall. The second thing is, for each of your applications, we're always guaranteeing that they're running in at least 2 of the zones. So if you imagine you had 3 applications, 1, 2, 3, they might run as something like this. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. In this way, we guarantee that if Zone B fails, we still have at least 1 running copy of application 1. And then in each of these data centers, we have another type of firewall we call a workload firewall. And this sits on the south side below the application between that and your infrastructure because it's a hybrid cloud solution. So if you imagine now that we introduce a VPN to go back to your infrastructure, it's going to be always connected from at least 2 of these 3 data centers. So your physical infrastructure, you're going to have a firewall at the door, you've got your own VPN, and then inside you have a set of things. You've got your APIs, you've got the user identities, your Active Directory, you've got your databases. We'll always keep at least 2 copies of the VPN up. So now imagine the user is using application 1. They come in, the load balancer sees there's 2 up and healthy copies, they get routed into this one. Because this is a mesh, it could actually go through the workload firewall here and then come back through the VPN in Zone C and then onwards. If there's a failure, so for example, if Zone C fails entirely, the user might go this path. There's no loss of service. There's perfect continuity. An entire building can fail, a single application can fail, a software can fail, the VPN can fail, and the user sees a perfectly reliable, always up experience. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Comments down below, and thanks very much.